Hey guys, so let's talk about something that I've been seeing on my timelines and feeds very often throughout the first week of the French Open. And that is the broadcasting, the television service, the way we watch it all from our homes and engage in the matches, right? That has been a lot of people's concern over the past week, especially this weekend when coverage went from exclusively Tennis Channel from the first Sunday of the tournament all the way to the middle Sunday of the tournament. In between that weekend, the following Saturday and Sunday, coverage went to NBC and two important matches went exclusively on Peacock. Not just NBC, but exclusively on Peacock. And people are through with it. For the past couple of years, that's been the case. In the conversation surrounding how to actually watch professional tennis from your home is frustrating people. It just flat out is. I see it on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok all the time, and it happens primarily at the French Open because in order to really indulge, and let's say you're not even a hardcore tennis fan like me, like you don't watch every day. You just want to casually watch because you know and have an appreciation for the sport. Completely fine, right? That means you have to have added a Tennis Channel package onto your television provider, whether it's traditional cable or streamed cable like YouTube TV. Tennis Channel just got added on to YouTube TV and it's still not added in the basic package. You have to add a sports package to get access to Tennis Channel, which is like an additional $10. Let's start adding things up, right? So let's say you have cable, you have to add a sports package to get Tennis Channel. Hey, you got Tennis Channel. Great job, right? The matches that you might actually be invested in won't be aired on just that one channel because we all know at Grand Slams, there's multiple matches happening at the same time. Got it. To see the match that you actually want to see, Tennis Channel is going to send you and require you to pay over $100 up front, not for a monthly subscription service, to access Tennis Channel Plus. Yes, $100 plus to access Tennis Channel Plus, which gives you delayed live coverage of most of the matches at the French Open from court 1 all the way to like court 14 or something like that. Cool. I would imagine only very hardcore fans would go that route, but say you're a casual fan and you support somebody that doesn't always get top billing, you're going to get Tennis Channel and pay, again, an upfront fee, not a monthly $14 fee, an upfront fee of $100 plus per year to have access to that. Cool. We're in the French Open, right? On the middle weekends, like I've said, coverage goes to NBC. NBC is in a lot of people's basic cable packages. Fair game. It gets worse when you realize that NBC is attached to Peacock, which is a different subscription service similar to Netflix and Hulu, the ones we all know and talk about that are household names. Peacock, not so much yet, but it's growing there. For example, the Sloane Stephens versus Aryna Sabalenka match on Sunday evening, nobody that is subscribed to Tennis Channel or Tennis Channel Plus or NBC was able to watch that entire match in full because it was behind the paywall of Peacock. That is a fourth round match between the current world number 2 and a former Grand Slam champion that only a select few amount of people were able to see live and talk about live. So let's start from the top of the conversation. What if you're a casual fan and you don't maybe care either way what happens in that match, but you want to see the actual competition because it intrigues you? You've now had to dwindle down through 4 things to keep up with some of what you would like to keep up with during the French Open. Does anybody else find that problematic? Like, do you see how many hoops I had to jump through to be able to have access to maybe one match I want to watch? And people are not acknowledging that we have an issue on our hands when it comes to tennis broadcasting. It's clear as day. I don't understand why more people aren't talking about it, especially people that have the power to maybe change things. But it's basically just me and the rest of my Twitter followers or people that I see engaging about tennis, which is already a niche thing, saying that it's hard to watch and follow this sport. That's not going to end up propelling us forward in any right when it comes to growing our sport. Does no one else find that as a problem? Just me? I just think we could all be doing better. I think the people in power could be doing better and giving us better access that doesn't involve a hoop, a hurdle, and money attached to it. Why can't we just watch the sport in a very healthy, access to everyone kind of way? Not saying that everything should be free, not pardoning for that. But every hurdle that we go over doesn't have to include an additional price on top of a sport that is already inaccessible and expensive for people to just merely play on a recreational level. And that's a whole different other conversation. But it shouldn't also be a financial burden to the working class people to simply watch on television. Why should I have access to 4 different things that require 4 different payments to follow one of the biggest tennis tournaments in the world? Think about that. Just think about it.